What's up, kinfolk? Welcome back. It's being reported right now that they are expecting Payton Thorne to be named the starter today in Hugh Freeze's 4 o'clock press conference. So, what it seems like is they trimmed the quarterback battle down from 3-2 this week after the scrimmage last Saturday. They trimmed it down from 3-2 down to Payton Thorne and Robbie Ashford. It seems like they went away from Holden Garner. I don't know if that's just because of experience, but it was reported that in the scrimmage, his good performance was mainly against the 2s and the 3s. He did have, I believe, a drive against the 1s that led to a touchdown, but I think it was either Locked On Auburn or Auburn Live where they said that he did that, where they just run the ball all the way down the field and then Holden threw a touchdown, whatever it was. I wasn't at the scrimmage because it was not an open scrimmage, and I do not have enough clout to get myself in there. But it seemed like Holden had been pushed out down to the 3rd quarterback job. And then Payton and Robbie had started getting all the number 1 reps. And it seems like Hugh was going to Thorne due to experience, because nothing that has been reported has stated that Payton had separated himself from Robbie. I do think that he had probably performed better than Robbie, but I don't think it's up and over what Robbie had done. Robbie had really improved in the spring, and even more so in the fall, as far as leadership, even attitude, decision making, and accuracy. From what's being reported, had really improved that. And I feel like he had some real momentum going this fall to take the job from Payton. But Payton, he's just been steady. He's just making good decisions. He understands the offense better. He's really good in the RPO game. He's good at dissecting the option routes. And he had played in the Big Ten for 3 years and started 2 years there, had a great year, and then he had an average year. He's athletic enough to where he's a threat on the ground, not nearly. He's not 5% the runner Robbie Ashford is, but he's decent enough in that aspect to where he can make you honest, or keep you honest, however the term goes. And with the experience comes the decision-making. Robbie had improved as a decision-maker, but Payton has been doing this for 3 years at the Big Ten level. He won Michigan State 11 games on that very good team with Kenneth Walker in that running game, and last year he just didn't have the running game or the offensive line, and his decision-making wasn't great last year. He seems to be turnover prone, but he throws a really good ball, throws it back shoulder. His decision-making is solid, and he's just a steady option. He's not the flashy option, but he's a steady option. Overall, I feel like even though Payton Thorne has this job week 1, he has to perform at a good level, because Hugh knows he can go to Robbie, and if he calls the game the right way, Robbie can win him games too. He knows Robbie's improved as a leader. He knows this team will fight for Robbie, that he saw it last year. He sees the maturity that Robbie Ashford has shown this fall. He sees the improvement of the accuracy that Robbie Ashford has shown this fall. He sees the decision-making is better. He knows how elite of a runner Robbie Ashford is. He knows he's going to put his body on the line if he has to. He's going to try and throw a block downfield for one of his receivers if he has to. Robbie has really been impressive this spring, and I know fans have kind of turned their back on him, fans that don't understand the fact that the offensive line was awful last year. Not that Robbie performed necessarily well, because he didn't. That is a fact. He did not protect the ball. He fumbled a lot. But a lot of his issues, not all of them, but a lot of his issues last year were caused by the fact that, number one, he hurt his shoulder in the Missouri game on a run. It wasn't on the block. They said that on the War Report. Go watch that Fireside, by the way, with all the quarterbacks. Well, the 2 quarterbacks and Luke Deal. That was a really good episode. But he hurt his shoulder, and he couldn't throw the ball the same way he was able to week 1 due to that injury. So, Hugh knows he can go to Robbie and win games. Holden has to perform well. I think that was where I was going before I got off on that tangent. Hugh knows that he can win games with either of his top 2 quarterbacks, and I'm sure he thinks he can win it with his 3rd quarterback if he has to. Payton is named the starter, and I'll stand by this, to get this rapport down with these receivers. Get the chemistry there. Get these receivers on the same page. Get the team galvanized around one guy. That's what I think. And I have no evidence to prove that. That's just what I think. If you like the video, like, subscribe. Word Amigo.